Welcome back, everybody. I decided that today, being November 7th, I think it's November 7th or 8th. I can't remember. Let's see. It's November 8th or 7th. So, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ultrasound my girls. The only one that's not quite 40 days is Willow, but I ultrasounded her last year and I absolutely could see the triplets that she was having before the 40 days. And right now, Scarlett is up on deck. She's actually the first doe that is due next year, February 17th. She was the first doe that did come in heat. And Cal, which I'll bring in second if she wants to come in second. She's the one that's due also on the 17th. But Scarlett was bred first during that morning, afternoon, and then I saw that afternoon, evening, Cal get bred. So I know that Scarlett most likely will be due first, depending on how many kids she has. Now, triplets usually go a day or so early unless they're full of boys, and then they'll have to go overdue. But we're going to see. For those that don't know, this is Scarlett. This is Willow's actual twin sister. And I'm going to give a baby shot back here to see. You can just see baby bump coming off the side of her. She's almost completely even, but just a little more lower here. So we're going to see how many she actually ends up having inside her. Willow, she was the second one decided to come in here. But I could not actually see any babies on Scarlett, but she is pregnant because I can see fluid. I just think if she is pregnant, there's so many in there I can't really see any spotting, but that doesn't mean she's not. But I'm going to try Willow here. She probably shouldn't even be. I gotta shave her first. This back here. I'm just going to leave this on. I've got to shave her, otherwise I can't see. Oh, it's right here. I'm going to get some where my stuff's going. Scarlett, when I went to do her, she jumped all over the place. She just did not understand what I was doing. So you shave a big area off of their belly, from their udder down their belly on the right side. This has got to be pretty clean, almost down to the skin. Which you can see here. Get that put down there. And we will try to, what's it saying, my battery's going low? Probably. Yep. Oh, goodness sakes. My battery's gonna die. Oh, I put a lot on that, didn't I? Honestly, I think I can just barely see babies. But she looks like there's 3 possibly. So let me turn this off. We'll see who else I can get in here real quick before this actually closes out on me. I mean, I do have I could charge it while I'm doing it too, I guess. Let me get that out. I got so much gel all over me because I couldn't see when I was squirting it. It didn't look like I had as much as I had. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get my, where is my, I thought they had my cord in here. Oh, it's because it's up here. Duh. I have it up here that you guys are being held on to. So I need to put this down there onto that too. I'm letting Willow eat a little more grain. Isn't going to hurt her anything. Actually, probably do these girls some good. Maybe get brought up on the milk stand after after my visiting girls are gone. And actually start feeding them once a week on the stand. Let them eat roughly a scoop of grain or so. I say when you have yearlings, or coming yearlings, and you want to have them freshen as a yearling, what is what I'm saying. You do not want to give them does any grain because they will have huge kids. When you have a doe that is already pre-kidded and you know that can handle having big kids, you can give them grain once or twice a week. Yeah. Here. Right here. See, she has no idea where she's going. Come here. You gotta come up here. There you go. Come here, Jules. Right here. Right here. Come on. Right there. Good girl. Okay, we'll see how she does being shaved because she's going to have to be shaved too. Yeah, this is how Scarlett was too. Very, this is just so I can do this. Quick. So she's not scooting over all the way. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. It's okay. You're all right. Now, Jules and Scarlett haven't been in my milking program for 2 years. I was going to keep them, and my dad wanted to have a couple really good, disease-free milk goats to supply his family with milk. So what I did was I was not planning to sell Jules or Scarlett, but then I decided, well, if anything, I'll get them back after my dad has maybe got some daughters or something out of them. Maybe I could get them back. Well, what happened was he ended up having to do surgery on his shoulder, and it's really screwed his shoulder to the point where he's not even sure he's going to be able to use it anymore. I see two. It's quite hard to see. She's not, she needs to stay over here, so I'm not stretching as far. And then I got the sun shining on me. Come on. No. Come on. Scoot over. Come on. But like I was trying to say is I don't have These girls are not, they haven't been in my milk program for a while. And they just don't know my routines. Oh, there's a baby. I only see one. See if I can see this one, just where'd it go? Here we go. Pretty sure there's two. But I have to push extremely hard to be able to see hers. Hers are really tucked up inside there. There's two that I can for sure see. So I'm going to turn this off. Set this back down here. I think maybe if Elijah comes back over, we'll do another day where I can get them to be a little more noticeable, and he can video me. Ultrasounding, so we can actually see babies, but I can definitely see twins on her. Come on. Come on. You got, hey. Come on, you gotta get down here. There you go, girl. Goodness sakes. Come on, come on. Cow. 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 Come on. Come on, cow. Come on. Come here. Come on, cow. Come on. That's a good girl. There. Good girl. There we go, cow. Okay, so she's got to get shaved too. I need to trim hooves. I'm probably going to do that after the ladies leave. You're okay, girl. It's all right. Good girl. Good girl. Let me shave some of that off your head a little bit since you're right here. Shave that off. Yeah. Just get that all shaved up. She comes from a show quality breeder, but whew, she's a milk house. She is definitely a milk house. She throws beautiful kids no matter who I breed her to. She's just, I got high hopes. But Cal, or Jewel, that was just in here, that was her daughter from Zeus. Okay, Cal. Okay, remember, she's due first. She was due the same day that Scarlet is. They were both bred on the same day. So we have possibilities of both of them kidding the same day. But I have realized that when they have boys, when they're pregnant with boys, they tend to go overdue. So we are going to see what Miss Carol can show us here. It's weird because she looks just like Scarlet does on her ultrasound. pregnant because I could see fluid. There's a baby right there. But it's very, you gotta push really hard. There's two at least, I can tell, maybe three. We'll have to wait till she's a little more along. Yeah, everybody's confirmed pregnant. Can't really tell how many babies everybody's having, which that could be just my eyesight. I don't know. I was hoping it wouldn't be, but it looks like everybody's having multiples at least. I mean, that's a good thing, right? That's saying that Scarlet most likely. There was definitely two, possibly three. Willow, I thought I seen three for sure. They were just tiny. She, I can see at least 2 to 3. And then Jules, I thought I could see a minimum of 2. So we will wait and see if we can get a couple more weeks on these girls. And we'll go from there, trying to use everybody else to get everything else done so we could see bigger babies. This is what I'm trying to get at. And then I could have my son help me video. And then I could put this on the charger and let it charge, and then it will be ready for my next videoing. Actually, I should kind of bundle this back up, maybe, since I have the ties right here. I lost a bunny to bloat, which wasn't what I was hoping for, but it does happen. I mean, homesteads do have loss. And these were pretty big babies too. They're like 11, I think they're 11 weeks old, 12 weeks old maybe. And hopefully I'm not blocking you guys too bad. I just can't remember how I had this in there. Maybe it went like that, but I don't know. Okay. Well, so got myself back up here. My back's bothering me a little bit, so I thought I'd sit down. I didn't even realize how late it was during the day. It's almost like 4:30. And I just noticed that the sun looks like it's going down when I was walking back up the driveway to put in the ultrasound machine and stuff back in the house. And I thought, is it really that late? Wow. But yeah, so I thought I would end this video. I think I'm going to end up waiting for either maybe one day when Billy's available on a weekend, he could take the time and just video. I think I might have him do that. Maybe we'll plan on next weekend. We'll see what it's like, and then I can pull those does back out and see if we can't get better video and how many babies we're looking for. But everybody is confirmed. I can see few babies in there. I just don't know how many for sure because I don't know if it's just my eyesight or if it was just too much lighting in the barn where I just couldn't really see what I was seeing. So with that being said, I thank you guys for watching, and I just hope you guys keep voting. Today is the last day of round 3, and then the top 10 women get advanced into the 4th round, which will be something that's nice. You're going to get your tail in my drink. This girl, I tell you. Billy says she's a mama's girl, and I think he's right. I can't sit down without her wanting to be in my lap. But I think that's what we'll do. We'll plan for next week, and hopefully everybody will be 40 plus days. I kind of like actually having them around 50, but I'll count in my calendar and see where we are on like 50 days or so I can really see them a lot better. But thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be looking forward to the actual, so you guys can see the babies in the ultrasound video soon. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time. God bless.